me, a strong mayor fears God. For me, the strong mayor, when he needs guidance, is going to fall on his knees and going to ask for help from God. For me, I'm going to make sure that the strong mayor is not going to fear the World Health Organization. The strong mayor is absolutely going to stand up for your rights and stand in the gap. The strong mayor is going to be very clear that we have tough challenges ahead, but we need to be able to lead to make sure that we protect our local and home rule authority. That's what this strong mayor is going to do. I'm going to protect you, I'm going to step in the gap, and I'm going to be a strong mayor, whether it's for a single mom or a CEO. We're all going to be treated the same, but guess what? We're going to win this. My top priorities are going to be, the first thing on day one, we're going to publicly state that fixing our growing crime problem is number one, and that Colorado Springs is going to be the safest city in the nation. The second thing what we're going to do is we're going to start looking at every single program within the city, because we need to become leaner and more efficient. And all the programs that can be privatized, we are going to allow them to be privatized, and we're going to reappropriate those dollars and put them in the core services and get back to the basics, fixing roads, potholes, neighborhood parks, those types of things. That is critical for our community. And the third thing, you didn't ask for three, I'm going to give you three. But we're going to talk about regulations, because the government needs to have the smallest footprint in your life, and the government has expanded well beyond its bounds and it needs to stop. I absolutely love this question, because I honestly believe, and I had a conversation with an individual the other day, because he was asking me whether or not I was going to sign proclamations, whether or not I would support other displays of what I would say things that divide the community. And the answer is no. I want to be very clear. The city is going to be neutral, and that's the best way to be able to protect all of our freedoms and liberty. Because when you start thinking about using the government to advocate one particular position over another, somebody is going to be offended. With all due respect to the flag with regard to that was placed on City Hall, we would have had a different discussion if we had asked for a cross to be placed at City Hall. So the city is going to be neutral to maximize everybody's freedom and liberty, because when we are neutral, we stay out of that. It allows people to be able to express themselves the right way. For me, it's Proverbs 14 through 23. When we start talking about the biblical work ethic, I think about that because it's the story of my life and what my parents had ingrained in me and how important that was to be able to have that biblical work ethic. And I also look at it, especially running for government, that's exactly what the federal government is destroying. The government is absolutely tying us to them. Instead, and what we need to do is realize that we need to, especially people of faith, we need to cut that tie and become more self-sufficient. And it is destroying that biblical work ethic. And that's why each and every day I am reminded of the importance of being able to be that example and reinstill that fire in people that there's dignity and work. And that's what we need to continue to remind people.